Hey everyone, if you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin, and today I'll be taking you through a few days in my life as a professional ballet dancer. I dance with the company the Birmingham Royal Ballet, and we've just had 5 weeks off, and this was our first week back. Who is the King of Glory? The Lord of Hosts, he is the King of Glory. I'm really trying to start this season in a different headspace. If you saw my last video, you will know that I'm on a bit of a health journey at the moment. I am a go-getter. I am someone who strives to always be better. As you can see here, I'm doing my full body flex routine. It's something I've decided to do every morning, and it just helps me feel really good and really prepared for the day. The link is in the description if you want to check out my 4-week course. I do it as a professional ballet dancer every single day, and I just feel like it's the best prep. I kind of can connect in with my body in the morning in a way that nothing else really does for me. So if you guys want to check that out, also links in the description, highly recommend. Over 300 other people have also said the same, so jump on that trend. I got myself to work. I actually had a 3-month late birthday party. That's how busy last season was, and I used the little happy birthday card from one of my friends, so that came in handy because you guys know how much I like my Starbucks. I actually do have a coffee machine on the way, but it hasn't arrived at my apartment yet, so we won't spend so much on coffee soon. As always, starting the day with some reformer just to get the body in gear. Off to company class now, just warmed up with some reformer, did my full body flex at home. I'm running a little bit late, it's only 3rd day in. I'm already trying to manage this schedule, and we've only got company class and a few meetings today, so it's a pretty chill one. I'm not gonna lie, I found this first week of company class quite difficult, much more mentally than physically. I definitely feel out of shape, not quite where I was before the summer, and just struggling with being frustrated with myself, and I guess that's something I'm working on. And as I said before, I'm trying to find reasons to be positive, not reasons just to be down and negative on myself, but that is completely a journey that I'm on, one that I feel maybe I didn't do so well on this particular week, but we live, we learn, and we move and groove. Of course, we had some lunch. I'm adding a little bit of protein yogurt to my lunch now, just to really amp up the protein, give me a little bit more sustenance for the day, and that's really been helping. We had a bunch of really long meetings today, and in between the meetings I did try and get to the gym. I'm trying to work on toning my arms up for the season, so I did pop in and do a little bit of that between my sessions. Right, we've just got one more meeting to finish the day. We've been in meetings all day today. Just finished those really long meetings, and now I'm preparing to do a pas de deux with Jacopo that we're performing at the Elmhurst Ballet School. I don't think either of us really feel like doing it at this point, but we're going to get it done. He's back. You won't miss him with those bright yellow pants, man.
Yeah, bro, this is my outfit today.
He's back.
I don't have anything else, like that's it.
Yeah, we're just going to mark it through because we're still trying to learn it. It's good for the brains. We're going to do a quick 15-minute okay, you have no energy, yet you're doing Diana action.
Yeah. Energy to lift.
Boys, honestly, what is wrong with them? Okay. So as I said, we were preparing this pas de deux to perform at the Elmhurst Ballet Summer School. This is actually a pas de deux that's been a bit of a dream of mine to perform, so I'm super excited to get to do it. The white swan, I think Swan Lake is just so iconic. I think any ballet dancer can, testify that it's like a dream role. So it's been great fun putting this together. This was like literally one of the first days that we were learning it. So we've still got some, little bits and bobs that need sorting out. Pas de deux is such a trust thing that there is a lot of weight shifts and weight balance that you kind of have to learn, and that only comes through experience with your partner and experience with the choreography. So we didn't really have much of either at this point because we'd just been off for summer, so we were refining our balance again. But it's actually been crazy over the course of this vlog and over the course of this week how much this pas de deux improved. It just really shows that practice makes perfect, It's a phrase that we use often, but this week really showed me wow, when you put the practice in, you can feel it. And I think both me and Jacopo were quite surprised by this. After our session, I did work a little bit on Signets because I'm starting to realize, man, I'm gonna need a lot of stamina for this. Signets is one of the hardest dances, I think, in Swan Lake, because you've done all of the core bit and then you've got to go and do this sprint of a dance, and you really got to get those feet going. And I definitely feel like my feet are still a little bit asleep since the summer. So after I practiced signets, I got home and I had a lovely dinner. As always, my salad, which is just really fresh. It's quite hot at the moment, so it kind of keeps things light and fresh, and I'm having a bit more, something more substantial at lunchtime now, which kind of keeps me going throughout the day a little bit better. It has got to the end of the day and I realised I have literally not even talked on this vlog one bit. What is going on with my hair? It's still pretty hot here in the UK. I have major brain fog right now and I don't quite know why. I think it's been long day. It's like 8 o'clock now. I need to go wash. It's only our third day back, but we had, as you saw, like a ton of meetings, and I'm preparing to do this pas de deux. So trying to fit that in around it, and still kind of struggling with the last kind of bits and bobs of what I believe has been a bit of burnout. So trying to be kind to myself, trying to extend grace to myself, but also try and get back to work. This is Halara stuff, that all just came as well. So while I was chatting on the phone to Reagan, that's who I was on the phone to, Reagan and my mum, just catching up with them, I tried on all the new stuff, which is, I'm really excited to share it with you, so make sure to subscribe. And it's that time of the vlog to talk about the amazing Halara. This time round, I kind of played around with a few more like business type outfits. I think it's something I kind of want to get more into. I'm really passionate about my own business that I'm starting to put together. So I was like, oh, you know what? I want to wear clothes that reflect a little bit of that. And so that's been really exciting to kind of explore what that looks like. Of course, we still get some nice little dresses, little girly girl dresses, because the weather is giving summer. And so what I love about Halara is that you can have both. Like you can have really summery, really active wear vibes, but then also you have like the business option. You've got the more office wear. There is literally something for everyone in Halara, and I highly recommend any of the outfits because you're also going to be super comfortable in any outfit that you wear. It's not like any of the outfits are restrictive. If you're, wearing office wear, you're still going to be able to do a leg kick in it. Whether you need to or not is irrelevant. The fact is, it's just you can be super comfortable as an active person and kind of a fitness personality. That is just so nice to wear clothes where I feel free to be myself. You can use my promo code 10Hannah to get 10% off any full priced items. So do make sure to check that out. The link will be in the description to all of these items that you've seen in this video. I have to say I'm chuffed to bits with all of them. I wasn't sure, because I'd never really worn much kind of more business office wear outfits. I was like, oh, will this look good on me? Will it suit me? But I shouldn't have doubted because Halara always delivers. So if you're interested in really styling yourself, no matter what kind of style you go for, fitness, business, active wear, just cute, outdoorsy, summer vibes, Halara is the way to go. Just trying to mentally prepare, okay, what I need to be prepared before tomorrow. I'm also filming for Progressing Back Technique again on Friday. What do I need to have in place for that? So I just feel like my brain is quite full at the moment. Also trying to make sure I'm keeping up to date with everything with my business, what content needs to go out. I just need to take a breath. I need to jet glue my point shoes. Everything is under control. Everything is going to be okay. We've got this, and breathe. I think next week rehearsals are going to we haven't had any rehearsals this week. It's just warm-up week and lots of meetings. So I'm like, okay, how's next week going to feel when this is every day and we're doing swans 24/7? But you know what? I've tried to tell myself, this is when I start feeling overwhelmed, is these things are going to come and you will get through it and it's going to be fine. The thought of doing that today feels overwhelming. I'm like, it's because you don't need to do it today. You're not doing it today. So don't worry about something that you're not doing right now. When you have to do it, it is going to happen and you are going to be fine and the energy is going to be there. You're also going to be with a load of your other colleagues and you'll all group together and get through it together. So I'm just trying to tell myself that before I get myself worked up. We're a little bit out of shape at the moment. That's fine. It's in the beginning of the season and that will come with time and grace, extending grace to ourselves. Trying not to get too much in my head right now. Right, let's go wash and let's get some rest. So I had a little wind down with The Devil Wears Prada 2. I actually really wanted to see this film and I'm going to say it's average, okay? Film reviews with Hannah. it was pretty average. Would say it's like a fun watch, but wouldn't watch it again. As always, I started my day with full body flex. I know I keep ranting on about it, but I do feel such a difference when I'm in class, when I've done full body flex and when I don't. So I highly recommend checking it out. Link is in the description. If you have any questions as well, you can DM me on the Make It Happen Academy. I'm getting back to people all about their flexibility problems, so if you have any questions about the course, do let me know. Of course, we arrived at work, getting on the reformer to really activate those abs, get the feet going. I just find it really helps align me for the day. Straight into company class. So Mathilde died over there. My calves did. My soul is alive. Her calves died, but her soul is alive, so you can rest assured she's okay. So I just went out to grab a smoothie bowl for a little mental reset. Not having the best day, but no particular reason why. Sometimes you just have hard days. But now we're going to go back in. We've got another like 4 hours of meetings. So trying to store up the energy to do some practice afterwards. Yeah. We just had to do a 4-hour health and safety briefing. That was your first one. What did you learn?
You wanna see what I learned?
Do you want to show that to the vlog? I don't know if you want to show it.
No, we can't show it. We can't show it.
No, I saw what I learned. I'm on the group chat.
It's my favorite one. We're not gonna show this.
Okay, there was some interesting shenanigans going on.
I'm not gonna.
No, I was like, I need to make this interesting for myself, so I'm going to ask questions. How do you want to attack this pas de deux today? This is basically like how we rehearse. It's like, what do you want to do today?
Me?
Yeah. Do you have anything to tell the people? Say hi. They haven't seen you in a while. Update them on anything.
Oh yeah, I'll do one. I'm chilling.
So much content, and he calls himself entertaining. I just don't subscribe to him. It's not where the content's at. New things are coming.
New things are coming.
But not right now, so follow me.
Hey, follow me, guys. You know, I'll be working on the things that you guys know about. You know what I'm saying? Like the little brand that I'm doing.
You just told them you're working on things that you guys know about, but they don't know about it because you're not telling them yet.
No. I know what. Like they know what it is. They know what it is.
We're gonna work on this White Swan pas de deux. We're performing it in less than 2 weeks now.
Less? No way.
Not next week. The week after, Tuesday. I'm getting my shoes on, which feels horrible after being sat down for 4 hours.
Having problems.
Problems. We've all got problems.
Yeah.
It's how we solve them.
Especially HannahMartin.
Yeah, well, obviously, from the like 10 questions I asked in that health and safety briefing. As I said before, it is really quite amazing what happens when you put in consistent practice. And we were definitely feeling so much more confident with the pas de deux on this particular day. And we actually were able to start enjoying it. And I think that's kind of, when you start to master your art form a little bit more, you get to enjoy and get to indulge in more things because you're not just thinking about the technique, you're not just thinking about what step comes next, you're thinking about really finding the nuances in the music, in the movement, really, as I said, just getting to enjoy everything you've worked so hard for. So I do recommend, like, be consistent, push yourself, see what you can achieve. I don't think you're ever going to regret it. And that is something that is so frustrating but also rewarding about ballet, because it's very rare that you ever quite get to that stage where you're not thinking about technique, but when you hit that flow state, wow, it's one of the best feelings on the planet. So it's definitely worth investing your time and energy into, for sure.
No, that's what
I'm here. That's what's important.
I got you. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you gotta know it. Because when people go, when you're selling them, and people go, what's the verse? And you're
Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint.
Good word. Right. Snuff it out. Right, so I just got home and I'm just making dinner and also reviewing the video for you would have seen last week's video. Go watch it if you haven't seen it already. If I'm honest, I'm feeling a little bit like convicted because I was talking about like how this year I'm prioritizing my health and fully committing to this plan and this way of doing things. And I already oh my days, I can't even get my words out. I already realized that it's only like 4 days in and I'm already kind of, I don't want to say going off track, but I don't feel like I've been sticking to it. And I know I said you guys told me accountable in that video, but like, man, when you have done things the same way for so many years, trying to break some of those patterns is so darn difficult. I'm gonna be really honest with you. Something I have been implementing recently is trying to eat more grains, because I used to eat just a lot of vegetables and my gut was just like all over the shop. So including a little bit more like rice into my diet, lentils, to try and just help my gut a little bit, as well as obviously my veggies, but just reducing a little bit of the amount of fruit I have in the morning because of the high sugar content in my breakfast. I still eat a lot of fruit, but we're working on it. I used to have grapes as well. Increasing like more of the fats in my diet, healthy fats. But those changes, because I've been doing things such a certain way for so long, are difficult to kind of implement, which I wasn't expecting them to be so much. I just thought someone would tell me what to do and it would be really, really easy just to execute it. So it's an interesting experiment to do with myself, something I'm working on. It's been a long day and I actually need to do a little bit of food prep tonight. I don't know if it's going to happen. I've got filming tomorrow and I also need to edit the video get my, oh my days, words please come out of my mouth. Get the corrections back to Colton on the latest video. That's like my little process. He sends it to me and then I send back the amendments that need doing and the voiceovers. So am I doing okay? The honest answer is not as well as I'd like to be, if I'm honest. I'm not quite sure how to, I don't think it's just going to be a case of change one thing and everything gets better. I think it's going to be a slow process, but I'm willing to commit to seeing what that looks like, and some changes are going to need to be made. I'm just trying to figure out what those changes are going to be. But anyhow, see you guys in a bit. If that is not the worst boiled egg you've ever seen in your life, as in the way I peeled that, you think the amount of eggs that I've peeled that I would have mastered the art form, but no. Apparently not. Also, on a side note, what is it with seagulls? Seagulls in the middle of a city. Seagulls in the middle of Birmingham. Like, what is with that? We literally are so far inland. Why is there seagulls? They wake me up every morning. They're so loud. Does anyone here like seagulls? Prep done.
Power. You need to get it together before the meet. Let's show everyone what we're made of.
I'm here with my mat. And I think it was making her ask a few questions about what am I doing. She's like, do you do gym work? I was like, oh, I'm a ballet dancer. And then people are like, a belly dancer? No, ballet, B-A-L-L-E and a T, which is silent, but anyway. I'm just getting some, I can't really see, some lunch in before doing a quick rehearsal with the Echo for the white swan pas de deux. Just finished class. Yeah, we just need to decide how many we want to do, and then we can...
You want to do 5?
Let's do 5, yeah.
I feel like we can do it.
We can do 5.
Okay. I'm gonna crash out. The same place!
My walls are natural disaster.
It doesn't want us to go fast. It's just my ankle just goes, wow. When you have been off for a little bit, you can feel it. So I'm just about to film for progressing ballet technique, so we're just setting up. Here's a little space. Not gonna lie, feeling a little bit tired, but we're gonna bring the energy and it's gonna be good. I need to get to a friend's party, but I'm tired. I need to wash my hair. I'm already running late. It's starting now and I need to go, but I'm just stuck here. Oh my gosh. Come on. Even if we're late, we can go. We can do this. We need to be there for our friend. Come on. You had another coffee. You should be fine. Wake up. You're just witnessing what I go through almost every day. Sometimes when I'm trying to make myself do something. Oh, we can do this. Okay. See, turning you guys on holds me accountable. Let's get out of bed and let's go celebrate my friend. Okay guys, ignore the mess that is called my house right now. But I did it, I got ready. This is the little fit. My hair's all over the place, but at least it's washed. Of course, courtesy of Halara. I don't often get dressed up like this, we've got some heels on. And I am already half an hour late, so I should go. But I'm actually gonna love you and leave you all here. I hope you have enjoyed. What is going on with my hair? What is happening? Okay, there we go. I hope you have enjoyed these few days with me working towards, obviously, my big goal of being healthier and happier. We certainly, I don't know if we made progress, but we're gathering more information. We are trying our best, and that is all we can do in the end. So, I don't know what's going on with my hair. Blow dried it a bit too bouncy. If you are new around here, make sure you do click the subscribe button so you can follow my journey on here. I hope you guys are staying fit and well. Make sure to check out Halara, all the links on the description, and this is a promo code on the screen right now. As you can see, I absolutely love their clothes. I've literally been wearing nothing else since their package arrived. So I hope to see you all very, very soon in my next video. Make sure to dream big and to make it happen. Bye.